Okay, guys, here's what just dropped from the NCAA. The Division One Board of Directors on April 27th, my birthday, directed the cabinet to advance a brand new age-based eligibility model. I talked to you about this before. Right now, college athletes get 4 seasons of competition inside of a 5-year window. This is the rule most of us grew up knowing. Under this new proposal, student athletes would get up to 5 years of eligibility, starting the academic year after they turn 19 or after high school graduation, whichever comes first. Okay. And here's the big deal: those 5 years would all be competition eligible. No more ghost redshirt years, no more sitting out while your clock burns. If you are on the roster, you play. The cabinet meets in May. A final decision could come as early as June. Okay. Now, let us get to the part that matters to the families watching the most. If you are a high school senior right now getting ready to sign, this rule is not retroactive for athletes finishing eligibility by spring 2026. But the new model is built for you going forward. If you are already in college with eligibility still on the table, pay attention. We're potentially talking about more playing seasons, more NIL earnings, more recruiting leverage, and more time to develop your brand. For football specifically, the board addressed this directly. Coaches will no longer have to hide players in redshirt limbo just to manage roster limits. If you are good enough, you play, period. But here's my take. The NCAA is not doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. We know that. They're doing this because the courts, Congress, and the NIL era have completely shattered their old model. This age-based framework is damage control dressed up as reform. But I do not care why they are moving. I care that athletes and their families know what is moving and how to position their brand and their career accordingly. Because while the NCAA sorts out their governance drama, your kid's clock is ticking already. Know the rules. That's how you control the narrative. Now, I'm laying out the full deep dive once the ruling is final. Subscribe to my YouTube so you don't miss it. If you want the strategy behind the story every single week, subscribe to Control the Narrative on Substack. The link is in the bio. This is the work I do, supporting young athletes and the families betting everything on their dreams.